Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose, Blueprints Edition. Don't mind my squeaky chair. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. Today we are continuing to play Blueprints. I didn't play as much off stream between last week and this week as I did the previous weeks. So we're picking up with day 8. And yeah, let's just get into it, I think. Game capture audio seems to exist. We love it. Oh, I lied. We're picking up at day 9. I didn't learn too much. I will be honest. I got a couple more letters, a couple new painting combos, a couple new rooms. What else did I learn? Not much. Not much. I requested a shovel at the commissary, so hopefully we will find the commissary and have money and also gems so that we can get into the commissary and buy the shovel and then dig things up. If you've never watched or played Blueprints, what I am saying probably means nothing. But you'll see. You'll see. It's taken a while to load. There was a big update, I think. I didn't read the patch notes because I was afraid of spoilers. But it looked like a rather lengthy patch notes section. So perhaps, I don't know if that will impact how today's playthrough goes, but if it does, so be it. If you've never played Blueprints or never watched Blueprints, the premise is that we are, I guess, an heir to a kind of mysterious mansion. We've inherited this property, this estate, if you will, and our goal right now is to get into this sort of mysterious antechamber that is sealed on all sides. And so every time we go through a door, we draw, hence the blueprint, we draw 3 potential rooms, and then we pick one to draft. And we only have a certain number of steps each day, which we can gain more through different features and food and stuff. And then there's keys, gems, and coins, as well as like special items that you can find. So that's kind of the Cole's Notes, if you're not familiar with the game. The other disclaimer that I have given at the beginning of both of the last streams, if you haven't played this game and you want to play it, this might not be for you, because it is very difficult not to spoil the game. Basically, by playing it, you kind of give away secrets, and so full disclosure there. Welcome in Math Made Easy. You love this game, hoping you're enjoying it too. Yeah, I really am. I have a hard time putting it down, honestly. I didn't have much time this week, but if I did, I would have played probably all week. It's so good. Have you, perhaps without spoilers, Have you made it to the antechamber? Also, how are ya? Thanks for being here. I think there's something going on with those bird baths also. Okay, so we've got a few options here. I haven't gotten the trading post before, but I don't have any items to trade, so I don't know if that matters. Let's go with the shelter because I'd really like to not have the effects of the dark room if I manage to find it today. Same, got it last week and played 20 hours straight basically. Yeah, that was me too. The first day that I played, I like literally couldn't put it down. The first week, I suppose, because but I still haven't made it very far. Or at least it feels like I haven't. I don't think there's much to do here, but I will bring this online. I've had this room once before, and I didn't really manage to do much from it. You got to the antechamber, but still a lot to learn. Yeah, that's the vibe that I get. Like, I haven't made it in yet, but it does seem like even once I do, the game will not be done. Which I am down with. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. I think that's the room that we're in. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. I noticed that this painting is quite similar to the painting in the entrance, but I don't know what to do with that information. I should also look around a bit. Sometimes there's like extra money and things hidden around. I'm not gonna do too much looking around. Just from a watchability standpoint, it can be a little bit jarring, but I'll try not to leave anything behind. You have 5 pages of written notes and 25 pages of screenshots on a Google Doc. Oh, screenshots, that's a good idea. I haven't been taking screenshots at all, but I also have a rather full I have like 3 pages of notes and they're so scattered. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's head to the West Wing, I think, if we can. Go check. Let's keep it simple and go hallway first. See if there's any... These paintings we have had before. We'll keep going this way if we can. I haven't had the office yet, but I don't have gems. We can go with the parlor, I think. Gotta love hallways. Yeah, I like them. That's so true. I like keeping the paths open if I can. Let's see. maybe we'll finally find some gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. A box next to this box contains gems. A box next to this box is true. But only one of them can have gems. So the puzzle is that at least one is true, at least one is false, and only one has treasure. Let's try this one. There we go. I don't see anything else in here. Math, do you have a favorite room that you've unlocked? It feels precarious to ask questions, but I feel like that one is a safe one to ask. I gotta find the commissary to get my shovel. What's this? That's not there usually, I don't think. Bit of a sparse start. We haven't had any items or anything. I'll keep going this way. Corridor is always unlocked. I mean, it would be good, I think, to go with the West Wing Hall. Highlight of every day is solving that little puzzle. And the parlor is your favorite. I also really like the puzzle in the parlor. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing will have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. And then there's some info missing. This was on June 15th, 1983. Oh, I didn't look at, oh no, there's no paintings outside, it's fine. I didn't look in the parlor, but I'm sure we'll end up going back that way at some point. Garage. Garage is good. And I do have a gem. But then I will have to go back. Still worth it, I think. And I think, oh no, that's a lawnmower. That is not an item. Thought it might have been a shovel. Oh yeah, I also need not the boiler room, the other room with the electricity and whatnot. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving For his lordship, your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. I found car keys during one playthrough, but I didn't get the car during that playthrough, and I was very annoyed. Ooh, yeah, there's a little goose on this one. So I think that means it's for the Epson side of the family? I don't know. I found the family tree last time I played. Not sure what to make out of that just yet. I don't have any gems. I guess I'll go with the corridor. Always the keys or the garage. So frustrating. Untold secrets. A hat. We've had these paintings before. Nursery, nook. I still don't have gems. Maybe I will get a gem from the closet? I don't know. Yeah, they do. I was like, I don't know if gems count as items, but they do. Ooh, a silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. I think we've had these paintings before too. I have like a running list. And it doesn't mean anything to me yet, but I'm hoping that it will. Back to the courtyard, it looks like. I also don't have coins, so if I do get the commissary, I will be out of luck. I think I'd rather do den so that I don't have another dead end. Even though that won't give me coins. That's okay. Gems are still good. Still have not figured out what the deal is with the clocks in this room. It is without a doubt something, I am sure. I've had these paintings before too. And it's the same, like the time is the same on all of them. Not sure. Let us press on. Security. Always like getting security. But that will be a dead end for us. The chapel would be good in this case. And I have protection, so... Not that I have any money to lose anyways. Let's go with the chapel today. Any treats? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever found anything in the chapel. Oh, it's so quiet. It's kind of unnerving to see it open onto the entrance. So this room also has a thing with the stained glass. But I can't quite make sense of what it is. There is like one puzzle that I think it is probably connected to, but I haven't been able to solve it yet. And I just thought maybe it's related to the clock somehow, but I don't think there's 12. There's only 7. So I don't think so. Praise be to Uncle Herman. Oh, I hope I did. Oh, I did. I walked out. That's okay. Oh, I really gotta think harder about the family tree, I think. I think it was from Northern Lion, I saw like a clip of him talking about the people and their names and stuff, and I was like, oh, I gotta pay more attention to the people. We want the commissary because our shovel should be there, I think. But I don't have money. But I can come back. At least it's open. Wasn't giving a hint, just making a joke. Or were you? It's okay. Anything could be a hint. I get full Charlie Day when I play this game. I think that's what you're supposed to do. I feel like we should do the drawing room, but we need money. Let's do the drawing room. We haven't had that many dig spots anyways. Oh, that scared me to see it open on its own. There's something here that I have found, but I don't have the code for it. And I have tried many strange things. I was trying to figure out if like the paintings were measurements somehow, like if this was like 1 and then this is 2 and this is 3 or something. But I didn't get very far. Been brainwashed into unknowingly giving you that hint. Been getting a ton of Northern Lion clips lately too. Can't go wrong, you know, with Northern Lion. Us Canadians, we love our puzzles. Okay, it is finally time for the pantry. Ooh, and a banana. We love a banana day. So gray. Anything else? Let's see what the paintings show us. Oh, I don't think that this is new because I've seen the dog tag before, but I don't think I've written this one down. So I will. Now I'll mysteriously have one too many letters when it comes time to solving whatever that is. We Canadians are a smart bunch. Are you also a Canadian? We're everywhere. We are a smart bunch. I feel like that's a safe one to agree with. Ooh, I think this is the first time I've been in this room with a window. I want to learn to climb all the ladders that are everywhere. Nook is not bad. Okay, we'll go with Nook. Born and raised? Very cool. Same, same. Peas. Oh yeah, I have this one. A rook. This one is not a new room to me. I feel like we're gonna hit a locked door soon, but we have quite a collection of keys, so we're doing okay. I didn't check the price of the shovel. It was 6, I think, the last time. Ooh, that's new, but I don't have any gems. Okay. I gotta avoid a dead end here and go with the dining room. We're not high enough rank to eat. Oh, we haven't even made it. No, we're not even close. I think we have to be rank 8. Did you check the shop to see if it even had a shovel? I did, and it does. I also requested it on day... What day are we? I requested it on day 7. So I think it's there for 2 days. I think. Okay. I've never had the boudoir before. But I also have never explored the dark room without its effect. I think we gotta go for it. This was like the strat. Feels spooky to be in here. Cinca Co. This is spooky. We love a spooky room. Ooh, can I pick the camera up? Nah. Creepy music ensues. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too. Is this the same picture? I don't have a magnifying glass either, but I think I probably have enough to buy one if there is one. So maybe we will be heading back to the commissary. Oh yeah, for sure, because I want to get into the orchard so bad. And I haven't. What's this? A match? Light? Tree? I'll have to think about this one, but I have written it down. There was one other one that I couldn't figure out also. Okay, this is also the same picture, but not, probably. Definitely need to seek out magnifying glass while we have access to this room. Oh, this one is clearer. Is that Mrs. Babbage? The Queen? Ooh, a gem. Oh, I should have read this note first, perhaps. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Yeah, I've seen this image in the bedroom, I want to say. One of the other rooms. Okay. Should I drop everything? Oh, there's a clock here too. I think there's often a clock. But it's just that one room that has so many. Interesting, interesting. I don't think I can go this way anyways because I haven't been able to turn that off yet. I haven't had the furnace before. Today would be the day for it. But I want to avoid dead ends, I think. I haven't had that one before, but I don't have to think as hard about that one. Creepy music continues. We can bring this online, perhaps. I've never been able to do this, so I'm just curious. Okay, it just lets you do whatever it is that you could. That's cool. So you don't have to waste steps. Interesting. Am I not already logged into the network? Isn't that how I got here? There's something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah. Keycard system. Even though power is still on for now. All right. We continue. It would be nice to get to rank 8 so that when I pass back through the dining room, I can get some more steps. Got this game 2 days before a big trip, so I haven't been able to play it, and I miss it so bad. Ooh, yeah, that would be really tough. It will be nice to return home to it. Oh. What the heck? That was probably a glitch? That was strange. How is your trip going? Some chalk? Bug. I thought so too. I was like, did I break the game? Did I make it outside? Somehow. I don't think I have had this combo either. Still haven't figured out what that match tree one was. Let's play some darts. The hardest part of this game, doing math. Secret ending is getting to the billiard room. Spoiler warning for grade 4 math. Exactly. But this isn't... Oh no, it's fine, I think. I just got confused. Everything is fine. Math under pressure is difficult. I think... Oh! How could that have been wrong? Oh, I did something dumb. So now, will this let me proceed? I think so. Yeah, we'll just keep going. Should we use our special key? I don't think so. Ooh. Gymnasium it is. Ooh. Didn't even need the key card. This is the one... I think that I had before that I didn't figure out. Well, the one that I had before definitely had this image. But not sure. Because this one makes more sense to me. Your trip has been pretty great. You saw Harry Potter today. Like the real person? The real wizard? Are you traveling, like, to Universal Studios? Can I dribble any of the basketballs? Hoople. I'm gonna run out of steps if I'm not careful. Oh, you saw The Cursed Child in London. Oh, nice. How was it? That's quite a treat. I think I want to go up, though. And also this gives me more steps as well. Ah, this is not the same person. Okay, I don't remember which room it is then. But I have seen that other picture, so it is in a room that I have seen, but... Tiger... This is the same word as it is. Interesting. Do I know what the paintings mean? Yes and no. I've figured out how to interpret them, I suppose, but I don't know what they lead to yet. At least I think I've figured out what they contribute to. That's such a vague way of phrasing it. Do you know what the paintings mean? Because if you do, then I will say in a less vague way. Special effects were amazing, but the plot was kind of annoying. Fair. Reddington. Still haven't figured out why this matters. One day. You do know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I know that they're giving me letters essentially. So I have a long string of letters written down, but I haven't quite figured out what they spell, if anything. That's as far as I've gotten. Let's just do our regular key if we can. Have you figured out the letters? We hit a dead end because we don't have a gem. That's okay. It means that we can't eat in the dining room. Did I figure that out on my own? I did. It clicked after I had the commissary the one time. And then I don't remember which letter it was, but there was one painting combo where I was looking at it. And I said it out loud, and then it just kind of clicked into place. Run over. Yeah. Plane. Maybe this is not plain. Oh, yes it is. The commissary hint did not make it click for you. Yeah, it didn't the first time. The first time I was just like, okay, this means nothing to me. It like informed me that I should be paying attention to them, but it didn't lead me anywhere. Had to get your friend's help for this one. It's tricky. I last week when I was streaming, chat was helping me with the ones that I was like, I don't know what this is. There was one, I think it was like the tier, one of the tier ones. Where am I? Oh yeah, commissary. It's a long way back. And I don't have the protection of the Westgate anymore, I don't think. Oh, I think I do. No, I want to go this way, I think. Yeah. It's a shame that it's not just a straight line. But we do what we can. There was one room where I wasn't paying attention, but I think it was on the west wing. So if there was a new picture combo there, it is lost. Lost to time. Okay. All that for a shovel? No, we're gonna see if we can get a spyglass. It doesn't look like there is today. What does a salt shaker do? I don't think I've gotten that before. And I don't have enough for a shovel anyways. Let's figure out what a salt shaker does. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra step. Okay, well, today is not going to be the day that I get into the antechamber, it would seem. Let's see, where else can we go? Nowhere. I can go poke around in the dark room a little more. I don't think the key card gets me anywhere. I don't think. I could try. I have a few steps to spare, so might as well try. Okay, I have to figure out the best way. There we go, I think. to make it less annoying. To look at. I think probably just going fast is the best way. I'm like crab walking. I highly doubt it. And yeah, the key card doesn't do anything here. And I know that my regular keys don't. Gotta take the dead ends earlier to get them out of the pool. Ah, that's a good strategy. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. But I haven't really figured out a way for the spiral situations to like not be just staring at a moving wall. What about yourself? Were you playing on PC? And were you using mouse and keyboard or a controller? Where else should we try? We can try the lab, maybe. Next way through, I will go with the dead ends earlier to get them out of the pool. That's a good tip. Thank you. Mouse and keyboard. Do you have any tips for those spiral staircases? This is where the billiard room tried to load. No, I don't know. There's only like 2 spots where it gets a little bit much for me, and it's the basement stairs and the oratory. Today could have been the day that we solved the orchard. Alas, no magnifying glass. At least now I know where I can get that information. And I can also see that there's a thing there for me to turn. So I really do have to get in here. Play FPS shooters for years. Very fair. I've like played a little bit of Destiny on mouse and keyboard, but definitely not enough to have good look sensitivity. All right, I think this might be our day today, but I think I'll play one more day today because it's still pretty early in the real life day. Yeah, I think so. See, like, what does this mean with the like arrows? I gotta figure out that kind of thing still. Destiny 2. I don't think... I mean, I probably could have... I would have been quite young when Destiny 1 was a thing. That doesn't mean that I couldn't have played it. I grew up watching an older sibling play it. And then that was how I got into D2. Do you also play Destiny? Or what kind of FPSs do you play? Let's end the day here. You were a Destiny 1 gamer in your teens. Very fair. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. How are ya? Have you played any D2 math? Not a bad house today. Your greatest enemy, math. That's so funny. Save and continue. Played a little D2 but couldn't get into it. That's fair. All right. Shall we start with our outdoor door? I think so. I don't know if that is the strategy, to always open it first, but I feel like I must. You played maybe an hour of Destiny 1 in your entire life. That is all you did with the series. Fair. Very fair. Ooh, lots of new ones. I've had the root cellar before. Let's go with the schoolhouse, because I haven't gotten any classrooms yet. I don't think. Really like the story, not so much the grinding. Yeah, I feel that. I think you are not alone in that perspective. The lore is very good and very abundant? I don't know if that's the right word. There's a lot of lore, a lot of plot, which is good. But it can be tough to level up and progress. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it's been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she's done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington, yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Interesting. Love some sci-fi dystopia. What makes a good sci-fi dystopia? Good question. I also would like to know. Within a timely manner. Well, is the manner a timely manner? Another blue flame. Herbie. Is that all hail Uncle Herbie? There's places to dig in this room. I'll have to remember that. What makes a good sci-fi dystopia? I think creative world building. It's tough to make something that is like totally unique, but sometimes writers get it right. Sometimes they don't. What do you both think about it? This we've already read. I don't think we need to read it again. Okay, so the strat is to get the dead ends out of the way. I don't have anything to check, but maybe I will. Let's go for it. Mystery, unique aesthetic, and exploring questionable aspects of society are some of your favorites. I like that too. I like mystery for sure. I like a good mystery element. I like twists and turns. I love good foreshadowing. I don't have anything to check, but cool to see how this works. The paintings we know and love. Nothing hidden here. Let's go with the Nook. Collect some keys. The traveler in Destiny is so mysterious and weird and cool. I agree. I feel like there's still a lot to be learned about the traveler. We got some answers in the final shape of Destiny 2, but I think there's still much that remains a mystery. So we're going oops all dead ends this time. Until we can't, I suppose. Lots of spots to dig. A bath and a bat. So now we need to seek out the commissary, I think. because we have many potential dig spots. Although no guarantee to have a shovel this time around. Tell me about that. I haven't seen the ending. There's a lot there. Essentially, I mean, we still don't really know what the Traveler is. We know that, like, the Traveler has a counterpart called the Veil. And it's kind of like entropy and like control versus chaos sort of thing, where they like balance each other out. I won't do a good job. There are some really excellent deep dives into it. Biff, I think, has done some really good videos about it. Would recommend. The other thing is that we learned a little bit about the Witness in the final shape. I've already read this. I don't think we need to read it again. And how the Witness is basically like an amalgamation. It's like a hive mind of like the first people. And basically we find out that like the Witness tried to... They were like... trying to overpower... They're trying to like bend the Traveler and the Light to their will, essentially. And that was why the Traveler left them. And that was why they pursued them. Yes, duality. Exactly. The duality of light and dark. It was good. I liked the way that they kind of wrapped up some of it with the final shape. But I haven't been playing as long as, like, there are many diehard fans who have more in-depth thoughts than I do. Hard to imagine me playing Destiny. That's fair. It definitely doesn't fit the cozy aesthetic. I don't think anyone... If anyone tried to say that Destiny was a cozy game, I fear they would be lying to you. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is what I took out. I forgot that I did this. This was so long ago. Drafting strategies. Potential within. Gems, gems, gems. Planning your house. Top drafting combos. Making a connection. Tips and tricks. Word from the editor. Simon P. Jones. Oh, I really am gonna have to look up. Okay, I took it out November 16th, 93. But I don't know how many days ago that was. But that's helpful, because I have to figure out what day it is at some point to unlock that one safe. Yeah, I don't really play any other... I'm definitely not the target audience of first-person shooters in general. But I like D2. I don't think I'm going to read all of this out loud. Maybe I should. It just seems like it's going to be a lot, and I'm a slow reader. but I'm here now. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room. We already know that. Bunk rooms also count as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom. I don't think I've found a master bedroom yet. Amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in a servant's quarters. Don't think I've encountered servant's quarters yet either. That's good to know, though. Difficulty of the puzzles increase. That's good to know. Because I didn't find any items in a room when I first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Have not encountered Freezer yet. I haven't been to the tomb yet. I drew it, but I didn't draft it. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. Which I haven't been doing a very good job of. Well, here and there. I'm trying to prioritize it, but there are some times where I don't. If you're stuck and don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. Multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across. That's good to know, because that is what I do. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Although with this volume we've provided our readers with many potential strategies, tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. That is reassuring, actually, because sometimes when I play, I'm like, I'm not being efficient. So it's good to know that, like, there probably isn't a wrong way, necessarily. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet, yeah, this is the one that I was looking for last time. It's a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you've drafted in your house. Turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Turns lights off to prevent step loss. Oh. Powers garage door and grants west path access. So I've done that. But I haven't done those two with the utility room. That's good to know. Does it all come together with the tomb? Should I prioritize the tomb? Other examples. I haven't had this room yet. One of the more simple examples, Her Ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and walk-in closet. Haven't opened either of those yet. We did draw the boudoir though, but didn't draft it. Boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Couldn't possibly say. Understood. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. There's so many rooms that I have not even drawn. Like, I haven't even seen them at all. Well, in the end, I'm reading all of these. Sorry. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. If you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems. Gotcha. Foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. They're very important, so no problem. Thank you. Thank you for being understanding. Bunk room after nursery will give you extra 10 steps because it counts as 2 separate bedrooms. Won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from the office if you draft a conference room. Still have not seen a conference room either. More items you have, the greater chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Have not seen the attic yet either. Lots to find. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. Very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north. That is literally what I did the first time I played. And ignoring the many unopened doors they've left behind in the entrance hall. Rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover that they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they'd only been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a better chance of success finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. I feel like I did an okay job of that yesterday, but I definitely am prone to not exploring as much as I possibly can in the early ranks. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house, most of them agree have gems while drafting. Have definitely encountered that as a problem. Focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems. Prioritize acquiring gems as early as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. Never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. Simple strat has served you well. Cool. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. May have a bit of a problem. Cool. Okay, that was very helpful. I'm glad that we came here. Now we will go up the spiral staircase. I don't think there was anything up here last time other than seeing my stats and things, which I still like, so we can look at them quick. Total time, I have spent 10 hours, played 10 games. 10 days, I should say. One day I spent 2 hours, and another little over an hour. Interesting. I like the one over here because it's like really reads you for filth. Tells you the ones that you draft too often. There you go. Can't seem to ever pass it up. The time spent in is interesting. Oh, there's more stamps to collect? I need my magnifying glass. Most avoided floor plans. That's awkward because like these two are good rooms, I think. But I've clearly passed them up more than once. Interesting. Whenever you draft the library, I'm like, ugh, reading, but the info is always so useful. Yeah, I really completely forgot that I requested that the last time I was here. But that really was really helpful. I don't think I can request again, right? I need to wait until the next time I draft it. Well, there's only one way forward. There are stamps. I also didn't know that till just now. Ooh, foundation does not reset each day. These are all exciting rooms. I've never had the rotunda, but I don't have enough gems. I like the boiler room, but gotta take the Architectural Digest advice and draft the room that I've never had before. And this is a permanent room, right? Oh, it's spoopy. Is that what it means? That it doesn't reset? Apparently not. It just means that whatever I do here will stay. Well, that's creepy. I want to go on the elevator. But how? Maybe I can't. It looks like there's a lever, though. Sorry to stare directly at this light. I really need that shovel today. Can I just jump down? I didn't try. Perhaps I should. Got it on rank 8 on your first run, and now it's permanently rank 8. Oh. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So does this mean I'm stuck? Interesting. I didn't know that that was a thing. I can't jump down. Which is probably for the best. Can I climb the wall? Take me back to Firewatch. Let me scale this random rock. Seems like there's a puzzle here. I won't spend too much time on it, but I do want to spend a little bit of time on it. Maybe there isn't a puzzle here. I mean, there's a puzzle everywhere. Trying to break a 14-year-old's legs. That's a bleak joke, but it got me. Okay, well, I can't go anywhere. And so, we will press on. What's happening? Oh, it's just a shadow from the light. No paintings in this room. Not the one who tried to jump down a hole. Very good point. That one is on me, for sure. I don't want to waste my gems after reading that top tips. They convinced me that I need to hoard my gems. Classroom? That is a new room for me. So maybe a good spend of gems. While drafting in the classroom, you may draw new floor plans, one time for each room I have in the house. I don't have any other of those. This seems like one of those examples where you should draft other rooms first, but I've never seen this room before, so I'm going for it. And today is the day for classrooms. Freddy, a B-. We all do our best. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. 9 out of 10. Or sorry, 9 out of 12. Okay, I gotta write some of this down. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, purple. So which ones are for sure right? The pumpkin, wagon, pond, broccoli, banana, grape. That's 6. Fire hydrant is 7. Freddy's favorite color is red. I'm not sure what to glean from this, I'll be honest. Let's look at some of the others. Maybe there's a perfect test. This one has 10 out of 12. The lizard is green. Oh, and the blueprint obviously should be blue. Banana seems dubious. Does it look orange? So these ones, I think they both painted that flag with the mountain yellow. Caleb, you must really like red. I mean, yeah, he said it's his favorite color. So none of the flags are red. It's helpful. Colors. Each color is only used twice. So the lizard is not red. And this is not blue. So this should be green, is what I'm taking from it. Maybe. They got 2 wrong, and it's only used twice. So this one is wrong, and this one. No, wait, this is green, so it's yellow. I don't know what to do with this, but it's something. Come on, Caleb. They all like the color red. We've got a very red-forward class. What was the color, this person's favorite color? Also red. Grade 1. I'm not on, well, alphabet. Red flag. Can I take this apple? Oh, I can. Lovely. This one is not done. Can I fill it in? Doesn't look like it. Lots to take in this room. I kind of think I know Actually, I don't know for sure. There is a clock in this room as well. Gotta go for a parlor, maybe to get more gems. Gotta pass grade 1. They wouldn't let me take the test. How can I pass if I can't? Can't retake the test. Ooh, I don't have any gems. Let's go with the boudoir then. because I haven't seen that one yet. I've seen the pool before, so not the end of the world. Shoes? Oh, I have seen this room before. Money. Oh yeah, this is the one that I still haven't figured out. Match. Tree. Pine. Secret. I mean, if I don't have the passcode for any of the other number things, I definitely don't have it for this one. But I will try. Oh, I didn't clear it, did I? I like the clicky sounds. Well, it's good to know it's here. The number of number passcode things that I have encountered and don't know what to do with, it grows. Try every possible combination. We're gonna be here a while. Just a few million. Give me secrets. Okay. That's all right. I mean, I'm sure that that is something. I think all the, like, numbers might be related to the family tree situation, but haven't pieced that together yet in my brain. Ooh, what's this? This one is new, I think. New to me. Stage and sage, I think. That looks like sage to me. Ooh. Mage Chambers is new. Less likely to find items laying around the house. I haven't really found many items this time around anyways. New room, so gotta go for it. A goose! A silly goose, dare I say it. And a duster. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premise by Friday, November 6th. So was November 6th the first day, and then today is November 16th? Maybe. Respectable goose. Yes, you're right. I shouldn't call it silly. That's very derogative for a goose. Can I see myself? Nah. There's one extra person here. I don't know. Cinca sewing machine. Mila. What exactly was Cinca? Do we know that? Just rapidly clicking everything. This reminds me of the stained glass in the chapel. All right, we press on. A good question. I'm encouraged that maybe I haven't missed it then. That we don't know what Cinca... Or I mean, maybe I have missed it, but it's not meant to be obvious. Wait, there's supposed to be... Oh, I didn't realize this was a dead end. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. I haven't drafted this room, so... You can now draft second copies of rooms you've already have in the house. Ooh, interesting. Is this... What is this? Oh! Girl, what? Can I walk through? What? Okay. Weird. It's the same. Pilot and plot. Girl, what? That's what I'm saying. What? Like, I don't know. Like, how do I get over there? Maybe I can redraft this room and it'll bring me out on that side? If I do? Is there like a secret book that I have to pull? Or something? It's interesting. Okay, I don't know. But I will remember. Because I've written it down. Back to the foundation. I think that's the only... yeah. Only avenue forward. Any number clues in here other than grade 1? I don't think so. Ugh, the moving shadows freak me out. I don't know, something very eerie about it. No shovels for us today. A shovel-less stream, despite the many dig spots. Those are comparable, but one of them has a reward once I reach rank 8, so. Comparable in terms of doors, I should say. Not really comparable in any other way. So we want to try to get the lower rank rooms first, according to our digest. Have not had a greenhouse, but I don't have any gems. So let's go spare room. Maybe we'll magically get some gems in the next. Closet is 1 gem. No gems. I know, the struggle is real. I mean, we don't know for sure that closet is 1 gem, but parlor gets more difficult. Let's go with closet. No gems. That's what I get. While drafting, you may use the die to roll new floor plans. And the coin purse, I think, just gives me 1 extra coin. Yeah, every time you collect 3, you get an additional 1. Well, that was kind of a bust. Should have gone for the parlor. Where I'm really feeling the effects of no gems. Karma for being afraid of puzzles. Yeah, truly. Couldn't have been more blatant. That's what I get. The dev said you can't escape the puzzle. I think I already have these ones. Now, technically, there is a door there, right? Into the Chamber of Mirrors. Only one way to find out. There is. Okay, this is weird. Okay, we have to go back now. Okay. Do I have enough steps? Have I done this one? What is that? Tube and tub? I don't think so. I will write it down. I feel like I gotta go back, right? When do I stream? I stream Fridays today, and then I stream Mondays and Thursdays. Right now I'm playing Blueprints on Fridays, and then Tiny Glade Mondays and Stardew on Thursdays. So if any of those interest you, would love to see you at any of them. I can't guarantee that I won't play more of this off stream. It's hard not to, you know? It's too tempting. I can make it back around, but it's gonna take a lot of steps. Same time. Yeah, usually I try to keep it like 7 p.m.-ish for Monday and Thursday streams, and then around 5:30 p.m. Eastern, I should say. I'm in the Eastern time zone. On Fridays. Sometimes it's a little loosey-goosey, but those are my, like, goalposts for times. Almost always evening, though. Tiny Glade is, I guess it's a building sim. It's like it's just a very cute like architecture game. It uses like procedural generation, I think is what it's called, to like autofill certain graphics and things. Yeah, hard to explain beyond that. A very cozy game. And I play on Mondays. I do what I call off mic Mondays. So I just play like no commentary. So it's like good for background noise, I think. That's the goal anyways. Or like, yeah, if you want something just like very relaxing to have on, that's the goal of Tiny Glade streams and Off Mic Monday streams as a whole. Well, we have a gem, but at what cost? Because when I press this, it's probably going to open one of those other ones. Okay. It is cool. It's a very cool game. There's a free demo of it also that is quite good. So if you're like curious about trying it before buying it, definitely recommend trying it out. I don't know if it's available on console. But it is available on PC. So maybe when you get back, if you're looking for another game, I do recommend. I don't think I have enough steps to make it back to the West Wing Hall. No. It was worth a shot to come back, I think. Maybe not, but it didn't pay off one way or another. Let's go poke around in the Foundation room a little more. Rip this run. Yeah, truly. 07 to all the rooms locked behind gems. Only gotten the mirror room once and the same thing happened to you. That feels very validating. Thank you. I think it is interesting. And it also makes me wonder if that is like the purpose of the room, is just to like trick you into wasting your steps. Because it's very tantalizing, right? Like you can see that there's gems there, but they're just out of reach. Not that one. I have so many random combinations of numbers written down from just like all over the place. Oh, there are numbers up here. Something fishy going on with that 8. Yeah, I want my gems too. How can you resist? Shinies. Well, that was a pretty good run. And we learned a lot. Or at least I did. So I'm not too mad about it. Let's walk into the dining room for a dramatic exit. We've exhausted ourselves. Pretty good, all things considered. I think that is probably where I will call it for the day. Stop trying to jump down the hole. It's just like, it just really looks like it should be possible. If you made it this far with me, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for chatting, Math. And for the strats. Yeah, as I was already saying, I also stream Tiny Glade on Mondays and Stardew on Thursdays. So if either of those sound interesting to you, would love to see you there. If you feel like dropping a like, comment, and/or subscription, I would be honored, but also okay if not. Just happy to have you here with me. And yeah, nothing else really on the yap list, I don't think, today. Fun stream. Thank you so much. It was fun for me too. Hope you have a good evening and safe travels when you travel. And I'll see y'all when I see ya. Take care.